these appear to be very, very serious. But at this time, that's really all the information that I have on it, just to say that we are extremely concerned and we are following it closely, and this potentially could be an additional leak that we'll have to get to the bottom of. But let's let the appropriate IC agencies start to get to the bottom of this, and I'm sure at the proper time they'll brief us and brief all of you. But I think the point of, if I'm understanding the point of them, was he's asking a question about whether or not he was being, was he or any of his associates targeted? And I think that I think it's a valid question, if indeed it was a question, that if you look at General Flynn, why was he being recorded? Was it incidental collection like we all assume, or was it something else? And was there any other additional incidental recordings of phone calls? I don't think it wouldn't have been, as you all know the way this works, if someone is going to be put under investigation. The president is a neophyte to politics. He's been doing this a little over a year. And I think a lot of the things that he says, you guys sometimes take literally. Sometimes he doesn't have 27 lawyers and staff looking at what he does, which is, I think, at times refreshing, and at times can also lead us to have to be sitting at a press conference like this answering questions that you guys are asking.
How exactly is this working out right now?
But at the end of the day, I think tweets are a very transparent way for a politician of any rank to communicate with their constituents. So I don't think we should attack the president for tweeting.
The president's tweet, though, it was very clearly pointing the finger at President Obama.
Look, these are all very serious questions. I mean, you all know that we have questions about these names that continue to appear in press reports because they do involve supposedly Russia hacking, Russian involvement in our election process. Very serious questions that this investigation will try to get to the bottom of all of them. Yes. So we've had typically we've had great trust with our intelligence agencies, and I continue to have that trust. But we have to verify, in fact, that all of the tools that are in place that we oversee are being used ethically, responsibly, and by the law. And if anybody has abused those, we want to know about that. And that's part of the reason why it's important for us to know whether or not, as some press reports have indicated, whether or not the Department of Justice or any other agency tried to get a warrant on anybody related to the Trump campaign or any other campaign for that matter.